Good morning, brave awakened ones. This is Veronica of Higher Realm Holistics, medical empathic intuitive, integrative, certified integrative holistic health nurse. I have a practice, an office in North Miami Beach, Florida. I also do empathic intuitive counsel sessions for light workers and non-light workers, those who are awakening and started the ascension process and need guidance and clarification. I'm also author of the children's book, How the Caterpillar Flew, A Journey of Self-Discovery, which was #1 new release book in verse on Amazon. Is available all around the world on many different online book retailers and in some in Barnes and Nobles in South Florida, Miami, I should say, in Miami, in Boston, and Atlanta, downtown Atlanta also. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, supporters. Thank you for those who joined me on my webinars. You know, we've had great experiences. Check out my community page of Higher Realm Holistics, this channel, and I post a lot of things there constantly. And thanks to a lovely person who joined the webinar, sent me some screenshots of the past 2 webinars that I did. The one on breaking generational curses and hexes and clearing out old karma from reincarnation, your old reincarnation karma. I do what I call higher realm magic, which is the combination of cosmic alchemy and earth magic. Wicca and alchemy married together. My oversoul calls it higher realm magic. It's pretty awesome. If you check out my community page, I posted the picture of how we, when we were doing the generational hex breaking, we conjured the energy of the violet flame, and the altar and myself were covered in the violet color. And for the when we did last week on the 9th of this month of June, we conjured up Aldebaran and Archangel Michael, and you saw the big, beautiful red globe appear with Archangel Michael dancing in the middle, white light dancing around the middle in the form of an angel. It was, and still on the altar also had the violet flame, because I'm very connected with the violet flame with Archangel Metatron and Holy Amethyst. So it's cool. And I'll talk about the next one I have coming up for the full moon in Sagittarius, for mental clarity and emotional stability and the energies we're going to conjure up there. So this is NRV number 15, new revelation video. It's my form of the news when I have a remote view. When I remote view, it's not something that I sit there and say, oh, let me remote view. No, I never do that, because quite honestly, what I see isn't the most pleasant stuff. It's stuff that's going on now. It's stuff that's affecting us. It's stuff that these satanic globalist cabal is up to. It's usually what they're up to. That's what I end up remote viewing. I'm like in one of their meetings, or, you know, I'm on some crazy timeline that they're trying to strengthen, and I have to collapse it, stuff like that. So this actually happened a couple of days ago. It happened on the 11th, but I wanted more confirmation before putting this out. I wanted confirmation. I wanted more information to come in about it besides just the remote view, because it was literally me in bed, and this is how it usually happens. Actually, I'm in bed or sitting there typing, doing something, and then all of a sudden I hear voices, and I turn around and I'm in that scene. That's how it happens. So I heard the voices, and I turned around, and I'm in the scene, and I'm seeing these old white men, older white men. I didn't see anyone that might have been under like 60 there. Honestly, they were real older white men, and they're in dark suits in this dimly lit office, and they were angry and talking. They're always freaking angry. And one of them, he said, let them wallow in their own filth. And what he was referring to when he said, let them wallow in their own filth, because I'm shown that, and then I'm shown an explanation. Like, it's all simultaneous. I can't explain because it's all telepathic. It's all simultaneous. Everything is simultaneous. When he said, let them wallow in their own filth, they were talking about pollution, how they pollute the waters, the garbage mounds that you see. Because one of them was concerned that the garbage was getting too much. They do, and I was also shown they do have the devices, and they're introducing them. They introduced one of them, I saw it, where they could convert all types of garbage into usable energy, usable stuff, build things with it. So we don't have to have garbage. Plastic does not have to be building up in the ocean. None of this has to be building up. All of it's usable. All of it. Whatever garbage can be thrown into this machine and could be used and converted into something else. But they're withholding the technology. They leaked something out that can do that, but the real heavy duty technology, they don't want to roll out because they want us to wallow in our own filth. And the wallowing in the own filth also has to do with Earth herself wallowing in filth, to lower the vibration, to not allow for ascension for all beings that are not part of that dark agenda, that services self agenda, to have their vibration lowered. Now, adding to that also is the wallowing their own filth is also drinking their own filth. Ugh. Has to do with the using sewage water that contain the water from our toilets that contains urine and feces into drinkable water. They say they're going to filter it and make it into drinkable water. Now, California is ground zero for all of this shit. California is ground zero. Because California, Southern California especially, but California in general, because where you see these things being rolled out is because their vibration of that state, of that area is low enough, not just state, country, wherever it is. The vibration is low enough that would allow it to take place so they could see the full effect of it. So when you see all these things going on in California with these rollouts that they do, with their new campaign. So this is the next thing that, the next thing that they're going to push. This is the next thing that's going to blow out into the news. You know how they do it? It's like it blows out into news. Like all of a sudden, every single news story is about it. Every single thing that you see on Facebook's about it. Everything on Instagram's about it. Everything on TV's about it. So that's how it works when they do their rollouts. So this is the next big thing that's going to blow up and roll out. When the exact date is, I don't know, but it's very, very soon. It's very soon. So the ingestion, not just wallowing in our own filth, but they want us to ingest the filth also, which they were very pleased about when they were talking about, because it's very connected to the whole satanic thing when it comes to lowering the vibration. And these satanic rituals, not to get gross, but this is the truth. If you don't like it, if I don't vibrate, turn it off. If I don't resonate with you, turn it off now, okay? Because I want to hear murmurings and stuff like that. I don't care. This is the truth. And if you don't like it, don't listen. If it lowers your vibration, you rather turn your eye. My BFF's like that. You know, she don't want to hear the truth. She rather, you know, she knows it and it upsets her so much. She goes, I just don't want to know. I just want to know, you know, and then until it smacks her in the face and she calls up all upset and crying. I'm like, warned you. It's better to be prepared so you can handle it, right? Because we're here to raise the vibration. We're here on a mission. What do you think? We didn't come to Wonderland. We came to hell. 3D's hell. That's why you're here. To raise your vibration, not to ignore what's going on and turn your eye In fact, that'll cause you not to raise your vibration. That'll cause you not to ascend and be stuck at a certain stage. Just saying. Okay. So, they want us to ingest our own filth, meaning they want to use this water, recycled water, sewage water that has feces and urine in it. And like I was saying, in satanic rituals, they urinate and defecate on their sacrifices. They eat feces. That's part of spirit cooking. Look it up. Spirit cooking. There's feces and urine and blood in what they're drinking. Contaminated blood with viral diseases and bacteria. All of that is going to be in the drinking water. That starts in California. Now, I was guided to this channel called stopthecrime.net by Deborah Tavares. That's Tavares. Stopthecrime.net. And she's out of Cali. And boy, this woman's brave as heck. And, you know, I immediately put some pyramid of protection around her because she sure as heck put her neck out there big time. She is really putting her neck out there for all of us to get all this news out, because California is the ground zero in America for this crazy shit to be rolled out. So it's stopthecrime.net. Dot as in dot, period. There's a dot there. Stopthecrime.net. That is the name of her channel. And she talks about this whole water thing and other stuff that has been, you know, rolled out in California. So that was the remote viewing. Is this actually going to happen with the water? You know, some people are going to be dumb enough to fall for it, as usual, like all the other things they roll out. They're going to sit there. You know, when the chip came out, when they rolled out the chip, when they stuck in your hand, what'd they do? They showed a company in the Midwest somewhere with all these people, these white collar workers being like, look, I could buy my GMO chips. I could buy soda. I could go on my computer because it's too taxing to type my password. Why not just do that? It's so cool, so convenient. You know, oh, bless them. You know, I'm still praying that these fools get jolted awake. And I don't care. I'm going to say it because it's so foolish. It's foolish. It's stupidity. It's laziness. That's why I say I don't do hand holding. I give you the information. You want it. Come get it. Okay. When I do my higher magic, my higher realm magic, you know, I've had many people ask me, request that I do the alchemical magic spells for them. And I say no. Because if you're coming to me, you're ready to be a master. You're ready to learn this stuff and master it. I'm hearing it from my oversoul. I'm hearing it from divine higher beings. They're giving me the instructions how to do it. I do it first. It works. I bring it to you. And be like, if you want it, here you go. Work on it. Here's, you know, I spend days typing up stuff, days putting together the formulas. So that's for me to master it. So if you want to master it, you got to do it. Don't come to me asking me to do it for you. No, like I said, I'm not here to hold anyone's hands. I'm here for those who are ready to go up that next level. If you're ready to go up that next level, fine, we could roll. But if not, find somebody that'll do it for you. That'll still baby you. So again, with this NRV number 15, this new revelation video, that's the new rollout, okay, that you're going to see just slammed all over the place when it comes to the recycled sewage water and how, oh, it's great and everything. No, it's for us to ingest the urine and the feces and the contaminated blood and to lower our vibrations. Again, that's what it's for. Why? And again, why the polluting of the water and the land? It's to keep the vibration as low as possible. That's why. None of this has to be here. They could take care. All of it could be taken care of, but they're withholding the technology. Okay, so just wanted to cover that with you guys, so you know when you see it. Okay, to not be fooled by it, to don't buy into it. So that's why I get these remote views and put it out here, so you won't buy into the BS. And so when you have others come to you, family members and friends, talking about, oh, isn't this a great new thing? Oh, this is a wonderful idea because we're running out of water. No, we're not. We're not running out of water. We're not running out of water at all. You know, the earth, the middle, inside the earth is filled with water. We're not running out of water. It's the plan to regulate and control and keep the vibrations down and to keep panic and, again, depopulation, to kill us. Lucifer hates our guts. Lucifer hates humans. That's what the plan is. Suffer, and the suffering, you know, why kill slowly? The suffering. Those darker energies need they need the energy. Those darker beings need the energy, the luge. You know, they love the suffering. And that's another thing I heard. They're tired. They're getting tired of us. They're tiring. We're tiring. And I think that's, you know, it's just too much to manage. Too many of us to manage. So it's tiring to them. So that's why they want to cut down the population to you know, what was it, a couple million they want, and that'll be enough for those that are left over to feed off of our energy, keep the misery going and feed off the energy like batteries. Very like the Matrix, man. Go watch the Matrix series. Ain't no joke. All right, guys. So Lady V out, and yeah, join me on Monday, the full moon in Sagittarius, where Jupiter is still in retrograde, right, to the end, almost the end of the year, and we're going to take that energy. We're going to create some higher realm magic with it. We're going to conjure up that energy, along with the Mercury energy for clarity of mind, get rid of that brain fog that's going on, and for also stabilization of emotions. Okay, that is so needed, and you could do it for yourself. I'm doing it for everyone who's ever there, and you could also hold the intentions of a loved one who you want it to affect. Okay, and of course you get the step-by-step instructions to do it for yourself individually and for your loved ones afterwards. All right, so that will be Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's only $22. Once you go on my website, higherrealmholistic.com, you pay. Give me, you know, give me, you know, it's less than 24 hours. I send out the registration, okay, and you could register up till 7:45. Make it 7:30 to be safe, please. Eastern Standard Time, the day of, on Monday. But again, I cut it off because, you know, it's not fair to people who are registered and already by 7:30 they're already waiting for me, so that's rude. So be considerate. Okay, guys. So Lady V out. Thank you very much, you guys, and yeah, share the information. Keep it in the back of your head, so when it happens, you'd be like, yeah, no, this is no bueno. I'm not going to fall for it. Okay? All right. Peace out. We got the victory.